Hello and welcome to your spelling lesson today. This is Miss Jones, and today we're going to recap over some of the or sounds and the ways of writing that we looked at yesterday. So I've got 4 words here, and I'm just going to put some sound buttons on this first word so we can see it starts with a P and then it's got an A and a W, which together we learnt yesterday makes the or sound. So it's only got 2 sounds in it, this word. I'm going to put them together. Or paw, like a dog's paw. Okay, this one here. Oh, spotted something there. Oh, that's not a tile. Okay, so we've got here autumn, and it's actually got this silent N on the end. Over here, I can see the or sound in the middle. Odd. Oh, what have we got to remember from yesterday? Sometimes this OR can make the sound. Let's try it with the sound in it. Word. Okay, so that says word, even though it looks like it says ward. And then this one here, I can see the or sound is in the middle. K, starts with a K, ends with a K. K, ork, cork. So there's some of the ways that we can write the or sound when we're spelling our words. And you might just need to ask somebody and just say, oh, which or digraph do you use to write this particular word? Now then, today we're going to be thinking about past tense language, and we know that we need to add ed to a verb when something has already happened, if it's happened in the past. So here you can see it says, I sorted my clothes yesterday. So it's talking about something that's already happened. I sorted my clothes yesterday. And then it says here, if the verb ends in E, like this one here, snore, then you just have to add the D, ed. Now, I have seen this video before, but I want to show it you again because I know you love Nessie. And I love Nessie, and I'd like to have a little look at Ed and what he is doing today.
Hello, my friend. It is me, Ed. But you can call me Ed. I make 3 sounds. Id, hunted. D, played. T, helped. What you talking about, fool? Your words are confusing the T. That's me. If you make my sound, then people are going to get confused. How will they know which of us to use? Why, it is easy, my friend. An ed will only go at the end of a real word. Here is a real word, and so I go at the end. But I am making the sound T. Help. T. Helped. The T is the only letter going at the end of these words. But if you take away the T, you will see that this is not a real word. Well, what about the D? For D, it is the same. This is a real word, and so I go at the end. But I am making the sound T. Filmed. Filmed. But these words have a D. But if you take away the D, then you will see that what is left is not a real word. So this is not the place for ed. Well, I get it now. The T and the D are part of a word. Ed is only used if there is a real word already. Just listen to the T. There's no ed when you got me. That's the letter T. but the T won't be. Well, there's a word already, so you can use ED instead of me. Boom. But it's the T that's keeping it real all along. Yeah.
Brilliant. So there was ED. And I'll just leave that one there and go back to the flip. Here we go. So let's have a look at some words. If we can add. Sorry, it's just started playing again on YouTube, so I just had to go back. Okay, so let's have a go at adding ED to some of these words. So these have all got the or sound in it, so I'm going to have a look for that first. I can see the or sound here. Orc. Oh, I remember sometimes this curly cur can make the s sound. Force, force. That's it. Okay, so I need to add ED. ED. Is that correct? Hopefully, you're yelling at the screen telling me that it is not correct, because if it ends in an E, then we just need to add D. Curly cat into a duh. There we go. Forced. So I forced open the door. Here we go. Here's one. Oh, or sound in the middle there. Yawn. Yawn. So this person's very tired. So it could be I yawn, but we want to say it's already happened. So we want to say I yawned. Yawned. And this is making the duh sound at the end of this one. So I know I just need to add ed, because that's already a word. Yawn. Oh, apologies for that D. E D. Yawned. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Where's the or sound? There it is. Or scorch. So that's like a burn mark. If you've burnt something, you scorch it, or with an iron, you might scorch some fabric. So let's have a think about what the word is going to be if it's in the past tense. So it's something I've already done. Scorched, scorched. Oh, can you hear? Ed is making the t sound there. And it doesn't end in an S, so I know I need to add ed, because scorch is a word on its own. So that's scorched. I've already done it. Okay, here's one you might know if you like playing any kind of game like football or netball. This one is or score. And actually that one could be the trigraph, like in more. So we've got score. Score a goal. And if you want to say I scored a goal, you can hear it's got the duh sound at the end, but it's already got an E, so I just add a D. Right, here's the or sound in this one. All, crawl, like a baby crawling. But this baby has already crawled past. It's crawled, crawled. It's got, makes the duh sound on the end, but I know because it's a word on its own, it needs ed on the end there. There we go. So we've changed all of those words into the past tense. So I've got a little job for you to do now. There are some sentences here, and what I'd like you to do is to write them in the past tense. Now we've already looked at some of the words that you will need to change, some of them, so that will help you a little bit. So let's have a little look at this first sentence, and I'll have a go at writing this one with you. I will force the door open. So we know that that there has got the or sound, and I will force the door open. So that's the moving part as well, isn't it? So I'm going to write here. Now I'm not going to put will because I've already done it. I'm going to just put forced. And you can see I've added a D, even though it sounds like a T. We know that we add ed. Forced the door open. Capital letter, full stop. I forced the door open. What I would like you to do is have a look at these other sentences, which I'm going to read through now, and I'd like you to rewrite them, please, changing them into the past tense, so as if something has already happened, and you're going to be using ED. So here this one says, the hot iron will scorch the shirt. The sun thaws the snow. We store paints in the cupboard. I will score 2 goals. There you go. So that's your little job for this afternoon. Thank you very much.